What's up, YouTube? This is Ultra Ryan, and today we're going to go over frame traps and what you can do to defend against them. Now, I'm going to use Johnny Cage because Johnny Cage is the king of frame traps, right? But what you need to know, frame traps is not Johnny Cage specific. Lee May has frame traps. There's a lot of characters that have frame traps, and you just got to understand the frame data. So a frame trap means that I'm going to do a move that leaves me plus, and then I'm going to do another move that has a low enough startup to where you can't hit a button in between, right? And Johnny Cage is a perfect example, right? Because he has 1-1, which is +3, right? And then he has a 9 frame mid. So if he does 1-1 into his 9 frame mid, or 1-1 on block into his 9 frame mid, and you hit a button, you're going to get punished because most characters' fastest move is 7 frames, and their 7 frame move will not come out fast enough to hit Johnny Cage. Now, Johnny Cage can also use 1-1 into 1-1 to frame trap, right? Because 1-1 is +3, and then 1 is 7 frames, which means that there's a 4 frame gap. So these are the two moves that he's going to use the most to frame trap you with. And you can defend against these, right? But you just can't hit a regular poke because you're going to get beat. But if Johnny Cage, right, if he does 1-1 into 1-1, if I try to hit a button or a high, I'm going to get hit every time, right? But I can micro duck and punish this. I messed up, my bad. And I can micro duck and I can punish that, right? So if he tries to 1-1 into 1-1 frame trap me, I can micro duck and punish it for a full combo, right? But of course, if he does 1-1 into forward 3-2, if you try to micro duck, you're gonna get hit, right? Wrong one, because you're not blocking. You're trying to micro duck, which means you're not blocking. So that's why a lot of times, especially against Johnny Cage, you're afraid to push buttons, you're afraid to micro duck. But the thing about frame trapping is sometimes you got to take a risk to get out of the situation, right? So we know what you can do against the 1-1 into 1-1. You can micro duck full combo punish. But both of these, you can just armor through. You can armor through both of those. And anytime there's a frame trap, you can armor through it as long as they're not using like an armor breaker move to frame trap. Now, Johnny Cage can read this, right? And Johnny Cage, he could do 1-1 and then block, right? He doesn't have to commit to it, right? And then I'm going to get punished because I decided to armor through the gap and he ended up blocking. So there's that mind game, right? But the thing is, you got to understand that, especially for Johnny Cage, if he does 1-1 into forward 3, anything off of forward 3 is negative. All 3 of these hits are negative, unless he uses a cameo to cover him. But he doesn't have low hat anymore, right? But there are cameos that can make him plus. But just know that if he doesn't use a cameo and he does his mid string, then it's your turn, right? You just got to predict the stagger and it's your turn back. So a lot of times Johnny Cage will go 1-1 into 1-1. Now, frame traps is not Johnny Cage specific. It's just easy for me to explain using him. There's a lot of characters that have frame traps. Lee May has frame traps. And most characters you're going to see at least some type of frame trap on. Now, the frame trap might be a high, but it's still a frame trap, right? So I hope this helps you understand frame traps. You can look at your frame data and maybe figure out how to set up your own frame traps. So next time you're fighting an opponent, you frame trap them and then you're getting comboed. I hope this video helped y'all. I appreciate the support and y'all have a fantastic day.